Hey, girl. Hey, I'm sorry I had to cut you off, but we could have just kept talking for a while, and we need to get started. Because if we never get started, we will never get finished. And I will just keep talking. Hey, girl, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic, girl.
I'm super good.
I've got
Yeah.
change in my pocket, and the
You
other
know.
hand's giving me a peace sign.
Oh, I forgot about that song.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What was it? Taxi Cab was one of
Hailing a
them.
taxi cab,
Yeah. Oh,
flicking a cigarette.
back when people smoke cigarettes still. You couldn't flick it now because nobody wants to flick their what are those things
Babe.
called? Their vape. Don't do like Lana Del Rey where you accidentally dropped your vape during her performance and she stopped the performance and she's crawling around on the stage asking the audience have they seen her vape.
Was this a Glastonbury?
I think so.
Because
I
I
can't
don't.
remember if it was like no, this wasn't a Glastonbury. That was the other incident that she had. This was at
Oh,
the
where
this is
she
a
was
different
like two
concert.
hours late, and because of her hair. And then so like one thing about Glastonbury is they cut off at midnight. Like you are done. You are absolutely done at
They have
midnight.
to because of the area that they're in.
Right. She still had like 5 songs left at midnight or more, and it was like video games and oh god, what is it? Summertime
Summertime sadness.
sadness. Thank you. Like her big songs. And oh god, so they all, like, I believe the audience started singing Summertime Sadness
They did.
with her.
Yeah, they did. They're good. You know, people love her. I love her sometimes. Sometimes her music's good. Sometimes I can't figure her out, and I'm not sure if things are a metaphor or if she's being
Or
for real.
simile.
Speaking
Did
of
he use like or
similes,
as? Yes, ma'am.
did he like her ass?
Did he like, no, did it use like or as, or did it not use like or as? That's the difference between metaphor and a simile. And you just got schooled on Mims and Maim.
Dear listener, oh, I think you like my shirt I'm wearing actually.
What is it? Is it is that Delta Burke? Is that Suzanne Sugarbaker? That is fantastic with the gun and her pig.
Not on purpose. It was just the closest I could grab out of the
Oh,
closet. And
God.
then I just realized it when I saw
Girl,
the
you
crown.
know, if you have to come to this topless, you can. If you ever need to come, if you ever have to come topless, it's fine. I will not judge you.
No, I had I was running errands before this. Why would I be
You
topless?
know that I've seen a naked man before because I sent you a picture of one.
Yeah,
If you want to see their ass, I could take a picture of that and send that to you.
that's all right. I have a feeling it's not as impressive. Just call it a hunch.
That, those were they are some big balls.
I mean, I'm personally like, wow, because I mean, I'm impressed because now when I think about it, it's like, gosh,
Yeah,
that was actually quite a nice tuck you had
yeah.
there.
That was yeah. I
Yeah,
don't.
because that's not a small set of cojones.
Tucking. Uh,
Yeah, I was impressed. So
hey, Mame.
yes,
Speaking of inconvenient truths, did you know that we have a Patreon?
I heard rumor.
Dear listeners, if you go to patreon.com, woo, Mims and Maim, you can throw us some money. And, dear listeners, and I'm really making love to this microphone right now. And
Cover girl, worky girl, ever doing your thing on
on the
the
runway.
runway.
Dear listeners, Maim, I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Dear
talking to
listeners, dear listeners, if you do sign up to be a Patreon,
Are you
a
all
patron,
right right now?
if you do sign up, I have not had enough coffee today. If you do sign up to be a patron, as Mame knows, I need at least 7 Starbucks a day.
Yes.
Um, and I need to ask you how to politely decline your husband's coffee next time I come. Um,
Wait, what do you mean politely decline?
I hate flavored coffee so much.
Oh. Well, that's right. The coffee beans in there are flavored. That's
It's
right.
an abomination to me because it has a flavor that's not coffee.
Understood.
Yeah, so I'm going to politely say,
I don't think he's going to offer it to you this next time.
why do you say that?
Because he doesn't really drink coffee now. It's been hurting his stomach more. So
Okay.
so subsequently he also doesn't really offer it to people like he used to as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
So I think you're in the safe zone.
Okay, good. Good. But I'm in the danger zone.
Danger zone.
Highway to the dear listeners, you get early access to our new podcast. We object, and you get to see us in the lightest of drag while you're watching it.
Yeah, super light drag, everybody. Super light drag.
Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know we have another podcast?
No.
It's called Baking Sugar. It's a Designing Women podcast. And We Object will be live the first episode, just audio, where you get your podcast August 1st.
Yeah,
you do not
get
the video. You do not get to see us.
Being stupid.
You do not get to see it unless you're a patron.
Yeah.
Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that we have merchandise? That's right. If you go to MimsMaim.com, you can buy something. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know what I love?
5-star reviews.
That's right. I love 5-star reviews. They really help us grow. And I need to grow.
You do.
As a person.
Oh.
My mother today.
Oh, no.
Well, we were driving along after doing something for my dear sweet grandmother. Had to do some stuff for Germany, and Germany's always complicated to handle. And my mother was like, Mims, I'm not patient. How can I be more patient? I was like, you could try.
She's just had that realization now? This woman that I've known basically my entire life, and she's just now coming to that conclusion. Well, better late than never.
Girl, do you remember when I was younger and I'd be running a little late or doing something? She'd call me and on my cellular phone, and if I didn't call her back immediately, she would call me 7 more times in a row.
Yes, I remember. I remember.
Yeah. This is season 3, episode 11, Night of the Headless Horseman.
Yeah.
And dear listeners, I want to clarify that I get along with my mother greatly. Like we
they are
we are of the same cloth. We are very similar.
Gingham.
Why I gotta be a picnic?
Because you a snack.
Oh, that's right, girl. That's right. I
saved it.
I'm a tiny little snack.
You are a little snack. You're a tiny little snack dipped in a bunch of chocolates. Yep. You probably wouldn't say that. It sounds weird coming out of your mouth.
So we're somewhere.
Petit four. Please. Don't say it the way you said it ever again.
I don't even realize what I said.
I want you to say it in your head. Instead of a hard T, you gave it a soft D.
What?
I said instead of a petit four, give it a soft D instead of a T, because that's what you just said.
I don't get what I say. I don't spell it out to me over message.
Okay. And when I do, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that doesn't sound that great." Because this is what you sounded like. And then just think about everything.
I don't get why that. I don't. What? What?
What does that sound like?
I like feet.
Just go on.
Pedicure.
No, what is
Are you
if you don't
trying to go? Are you trying to make a PHILE at the end of that? Is that what you're trying to do? Is that where you're going?
no. I'm talking about this.
Okay.
I'm talking about
This is
this.
what I'm. Dear listeners, we'll get to the Baba. Yes, girl, I know, I got that, I see that, but that's nowhere near that word. But I
But
understand.
that's what that sounded like coming out of your southern mouth.
Okay, I got you.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Fine, fine. I actually,
You looking at the text and in your head, you don't say stuff southern in your head.
dear listeners, and I thought I said with a hard T anyway, so I apologize.
You did not say it with a hard T,
Anyway,
girl.
we are somewhere in this episode. I thought we were going to be in New Orleans with the way this woman was talking, with the way
I
this
thought it
guy
was Sacramento with Greg Brady.
Is that Greg Brady?
Greg Brady is the guy that dies.
Girl, how dare you reveal that so soon?
Just get on with the damn podcast.
I did not know that was Greg Brady either.
Oh my God.
Well, Dorian is reading some bad poetry
Very bad.
to Sarah, who's got a perm. That's all
as
you need
much
to
as
know
we-
right now.
That's as much as we can say. Come on, Conwanisa Twitty.
So they are in love. But
So
Dorian
in love.
asks, well, what about Nate Finley?
Ooh,
Sarah
that
says,
Nate
I'm
Finley.
done with him.
Are you though?
I don't know.
That scourge, Nate Finley.
That scourge, Nate Finley.
Nate Brady.
Well,
Bad
Dad's here, and
Hey,
he
Dad.
loves Ancestry, which sounds like a racism to me.
Oh, it totally is racist.
But luckily, Dorian's mother arrives tomorrow. Well, Dorian's
Who's his
walking
mother?
home, and there's a bridge.
Okay.
And oh no, the Headless Horseman's here and throws the head at him, and he
Yes.
screams, Nate, I'm gonna get you.
Nate Finley.
And some Arsenio hauling over here.
You are.
Ooh.
Oh wow, the 90s.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of the good ones.
He was. He just unfortunately that weird thing. It was so strange. What did he used to call him? Dog pound? Dog pound.
Dog
That
pound,
was his-
yeah.
Yeah.
So we find out that we're actually went in Vermont
Oh, Vermont.
because we're at a train station. JB's here. So, girl, interesting thing. I'll save it till the end.
Oh.
I'll save it till the end. That'll keep the dear listeners enthralled throughout this entire.
You're enthralled now, dear listeners. You're under our enthrallment. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. It sounds like a petit four to me.
I bet it for. Ah.
Ah, you're welcome. Well, Dorian's actually surprised that JB's there because he's always being let down. Womp womp. Isn't he like a Bobo version of Justin Long to you?
I know. To me, he was a Bobo version. Oh, what's that dude's name? Hold on, I'll tell you in a quick second. There is a Bobo act. There's like a hotter '80s actor, that he is definitely the Bobo version of. Let me see if I can find his. Keep on going. I'll find it. But there is an actor that I
he
saw.
works at Wetton Academy.
Oh, okay.
The previous poetry teacher died in a driving accident.
Dang.
And she drowned, and they think another person was in the car, but they aren't sure.
Oh.
And he has a desperate situation that JB is trying to help him with.
I got it.
Well, so Dr. Penn Walker comes up. Oh boy,
Hello,
JB,
Dr. Walker.
JB, You're nice to meet you, Dorian's mother, and also your brooch is coming off. If you can fix that for yourself real quick, it's just gonna fall apart.
Hey, thank you, doctor. By the way,
Welcome.
you should probably gargle some salt water. I think you got a little something.
I'm
It's like,
good. I'm just a dentist.
oh, all right. Gotcha.
Just like Steve Martin in Little Shop of Horrors. Little shop of horrors. Ah, 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 ah.
Yeah.
What?
Shang-a-lang-lang, shang-a-lang-lang, in the air, yeah. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Sorry.
Do you remember? I have a basal memory. I don't know if it's a basal memory, but it's a memory of Head of the Class, that TV show.
Yes.
That they did like an episode or two of Little Shop of Horrors. Is this a thing? Is this a thing?
I don't remember this thing, but I'm not going to say. I mean, I haven't rewatched that show probably since the 80s or maybe early 90s when it was on Nick at Night, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's a two-parter from 1989.
What?
Yes.
That's interesting.
It is interesting. Look at me.
Remembering stuff.
Remembering that. My God.
That's surprising alone.
Girl, I have
You don't normally do that.
No, I have a great memory. Just because I stumble over words sometimes does not mean I don't have great memory.
I mean, you have a great memory for things that you hold over people.
You're right.
I know I'm right. That's I mean, you know, I know that I'm right.
So they're on the drive back. Dorian and JB are on the drive back.
Mm-hmm.
And we find out that Gretchen and Dr. and Penn were engaged.
Oh.
To be married even.
Oh, wow. Not like engaged in like a land ownership deal.
No. Not the previous form of marriage. The new form of marriage. The modern form of marriage.
Oh, so not for cattle. Okay.
Not for cattle or goats or
Gotcha.
or whatever racism you can throw in there. Girl, I had a coworker who went back to Gambia to get married, or his mother was trying to get him married. And he looked at me. It's like, I think she's already accepted the goat, and I'm gonna have to send it back because I don't want to marry her. It's like, what? He's like, yeah, it's just symbolic, but damn it, I think they already sent the goat over.
I'm so glad he said that, because if we had made a joke like that.
I know. And his mother used to send him back, like from Gambia to America, with a cooler, and I mean like a huge cooler filled with frozen fish.
Do we not have fish in America? Do we not? Is it like a very specific type of fish that was
I didn't ask questions.
his all-time favorite fish?
I don't know. I don't know. I did not look at the fish of the Gambia.
That's interesting. That's
Yeah, it
very
was very odd. I was like, fish. He's like, yes. It's like, do you eat all of them? No. It's because it was so much fish.
That's a kettle of fish. That's what they mean when they talk about a kettle of fish. There you go. That started in Gambia, I guess.
So JB grills Dorian about their like why they called him mother.
Yes.
So we find out that Sarah's dad Edwin is very again about appearances and was like, hey, you know, you're the first person I could think of. You're so smart and you have that British accent. So I want you to pretend to be my mother. And then Nate cuts off Dorian on a horse.
That's what you do.
That's what
it's like in Davy sometimes.
What'd you say?
I said that's what it's like in Davy sometimes.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've
I
not.
like
They're
them.
tall monsters.
They're tall monsters.
I
Even the miniature
actually
horses?
stole that joke. I stole that joke. I'd like to say I stole that joke.
Who'd you steal from?
Oh God, what's her doodle? Blonde woman, funny.
Chelsea Handler?
No, blonder, rounder
Blonder?
face. In that movie with the basketball at the end.
Movie with the basketball in
God,
the
where she
end?
falls in love with the dude from who used to be on Saturday Night Live.
Molly Shannon?
No. Amy Schumer.
Oh. I've never seen anything with her.
You never watched her show?
No.
Oh God, her show's so funny.
I just don't think she's funny though. Every time
Oh,
I ever saw her on a talk show, I never thought she was funny.
and her older stand-up is really funny.
Oh,
Like
okay.
she is her show Inside Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
Her version of 12 Angry Men is fantastic. Like,
All right. Well, I'll give her a try. I mean, literally, like, I just never really watched anything with her in it.
yeah, it's good. It's good.
She was in movies?
She had that. It was a pretty big movie with what's his name? Who played the gay dude on Saturday Night Live? The
Chris Kattan?
no. The news.
Bill Hader?
Bill Hader, yes. Bill Hader's the guy she falls in love with, and like she's a
Oh.
partier, and he's like a basketball person, and like falls in love with him, and it's all great until the very end. Because at the very end, he asks her to change, and she changes. It's a Judd Apatow movie, so there you go.
This subtle misogyny.
Just subtle misogyny. I believe it's Judd Apatow. 99 point. It feels like a Judd Apatow movie.
Your description of it sounds like a Judd Apatow movie. It does.
Oh God! So we're at the academy, and JB meets Sarah,
Yes.
and she goes along with being his mommy.
Mommy.
Oh no! The horses are loose, and there's a man with an accent
A very strange accent, too.
that can't settle. It's somewhere between Irish and old Jew from.
It was a very weird accent.
He sounds like he was an extra singing Anna Tefka in the background.
He even has the beard, honestly.
He's from New York.
Oh, in
He's-
real life?
Yes.
Oh, that's why he does a terrible accent.
He's and he died in Arizona. His name is Dorn Van Stotter.
That's his real name or his character name?
That's a character name.
Oh, I was like, I thought we were getting into his character bio. I was like, wait, he
No,
has a
girl,
similar
no.
name.
This is all you get because I want to make sure that he wasn't like from a place with an accent.
But he is.
We
He's from
all
New
have
York.
accents. I have an accent, but I'm
That's
not
good.
trying
He's
to.
from New
do
York. He has a very, it's a very specific place with accents. You mean one that doesn't make it sound like a racist? Gotcha.
You got it. You got it. Oh God. So we're in an office, and we finally meet Edwin, and we meet Charlotte with her blonde hair.
Hi, Charlotte with the blonde hair.
Edwin hates Nate, but Charlotte's like, I think you need to be more worried about Dorian and your daughter getting together.
Yeah, I agree.
And enter JB and Dorian. And they're talking, and Edwin starts questioning Dorian and JB about his father.
Oh, because you're racist.
And Stoddard enters with some boys, Todd, Robert, and Brendan.
Hi, boys. Look at those boys. They're being so
Boyish.
rebellious.
They let the dogs out. No, they let the horses out. Who?
No, it'd be like nay.
Nay.
The horses.
Yeah,
It's like,
I got it, girl. I got it. I'm there with you. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the horses.
Are you?
They feel like Sarah Jessica Parker.
See,
You have to feed her flat-handed.
Oh my God! Stop.
I kid. I thoroughly am okay with Sarah Jessica Parker.
Apparently, she was not excited about Kim Cattrall's little cameo in that episode of that show she's
Oh,
got
who
now.
cares? Nobody cares about it anymore.
I thought that was pretty
Do
funny.
do
Why don't they
people
just let that
do
die?
people care about that show? Is it doing
If I'm going
well?
if I'm going based off of my social media, no. Because I mean that's really the only way I can gauge TV shows nowadays since they don't publish statistics for how many people watch online shows like that.
Mhm.
So I always just go by, are people talking about it? And if they're not talking about it, then no.
Well, is your social media really queued up for that? Is it full of white women?
No.
Okay, there we go. Like, girl, if a single black woman watches this, not to pan it,
Some black women like that show. I
Did
mean,
they?
there are some that like
I
that show.
know a lot of black women who actually really liked Gilmore Girls. Yes. The whitest of white shows. Have you ever watched Gilmore Girls?
Absolutely not.
You should. Just
No,
it's
no.
not bad. It's not bad.
I don't like the mother. I've never liked her. I didn't like her in anything. And so when she got that show, I was especially like, no.
You don't like her?
There's something about her that just rubs me wrong.
So
I don't know
Alexis
what it
Bledsoe,
is.
I understand. That's the daughter. She's bad. She's just bad acting. But the mom's good.
It's not her. It's just I just don't like her. She always plays these characters that I just don't like. I just don't know why I don't like them. I just don't like them.
I feel the same way about Zoe Deschanel. What?
Did you love her? Oh, did you watch Drag Race this week?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Maybe I like her. I mean, I like now. Side note, I like her when she's being her. Like,
Yeah, because I was gonna say like she was great this week.
like I like her. I don't necessarily like the manic pixie she plays, right? And I like she and him. Like I think they're fun.
I love them. I love that little band.
Yeah, like I think they're fun, but her roles, it's really New Girl. I just didn't like New Girl that much.
She gets very. I mean, you know what? Get that bag, right? Get it. But man, she plays like that role a lot.
Yeah. So it's a bit later on, and Charlotte's talking to Nate, and she's like, "Stay away from Sarah." And Nate's like, "You threatening me, girl? I'm gonna tell Edwin about you and I."
Oh, Hanny, what you been doing?
So we're at a bar, and JB said she's going to be honest. It's JB and Dorian. She's going to be honest about everything, and we meet my favorite scene stealer, Bobby.
I love her in everything she does.
Hi.
Of all of the
Dorian's-
80s actresses, that's my
Dorian
favorite.
said some really nice things about you, but he was totally polluted at the time.
Love her so much. I mean, she was a big part of when I think about the 80s, she is one of those actresses that is just like in the top 5. She would guest starred on so many things back then.
Well, Penn's here.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Bobby, where did you get that necklace from? It's very pretty.
Oh, I mean, you know,
It was a
you
gift
know,
from. It was a gift from Nate.
Yep.
But I'm not going to
Nate.
do anything with him.
No. She should have gotten her own sitcom. They tried with her, but she just didn't work out very well.
Well, Nate's here now,
Oh, come on, Nate Brady.
and that they're arguing about Sarah. He and Dorian, and eventually Dorian hits him. Like he says, knows how to make a woman feel good or some sort of bullshit like that, and he hits him just right in the jaw. And then Dorian grabs a sword from the behind him, the dullest saber ever, and threatens him.
It
Well,
is, but
yes, sir.
I was gonna say, something tells me that Dorian has been through some things, hasn't he? Because he didn't even stop to think before punching him. I was like, girl, Dorian, honey, what you been doing?
Well, the police are here.
Convenient.
Dorian just leaves,
The police officer grabs the sword
Yep.
by the sharpest piece.
Yeah. Yeah, which means just how
Not the
sharp is
handle
the
at
sword.
all. He literally grabbed it by the blade.
And Todd is outside feeding a horse.
As you do.
As you do. So Dorian goes over to the DuPont's house. Nobody's home. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Dorian's walking a little bit more, and he goes to Old Bridge Road.
I mean, as much
Set
as
lot C, CBS.
that doesn't sound that different than like a place in Statesville.
He would be covered bridge. Did we ever take you up to North Iredell to the 2-seater outhouse up there?
No.
It was in the middle of nowhere. You know, I had some friends up in North Ireland. We'd go randomly, and it was like in a field where the old schoolhouse where there was 2-seater outhouse.
That sounds like a place people would go to hook up.
Speaking of, girl, whenever I was in Minneapolis, we went to a walking park. There's like a flower park, wildflower park. With like nice trails, but we walked around, saw beautiful flowers. After we were done, my husband was like, I need to go use the restroom. And they were 2-seater outhouses. Okay. So he goes to the restroom, and I'm like, oh, the door's locked. I have to emergency poop myself right now. So I go into the ladies' restroom, lock the door, and emergency poop in the ladies' restroom.
Do it, honey. That's right. That's right.
They were well-kept outhouses, though. I will give them that. They were clean.
I love well-kept outhouses.
But the thing that I don't necessarily understand,
Yes.
they had a sink. So why didn't they have plumbing for toilets?
But was it like a sink, or was it like a sink that used like a reservoir of like water?
It was a sink, like it had a drain.
Oh.
Maybe it's some sort of compostable toilet thing. I don't know. But I was just thinking, like, that just occurred to me. There was a sink with a drain, and then 2 outhouse toilets.
I think that we're both sitting very puzzled right now, which does not make for the best podcast material.
So a truck passes by.
Okay.
With a bunch of dudes in it.
Yeah, dudes.
And they throw the sword at Dorian. You need this to protect against goblins.
Which, once again, why did they have the sword after the police officer took it?
I don't know. The Horseman shows up and knocks Dorian over. Like, Dorian hits his head.
And it's out. He's out. He's dramatically out.
Well, girl. Morning has broken.
Yes. Dorian, get your ass
notes
up.
I'm singing.
You guys to go lay it down now.
Well, the horse, gunshot or whatever it is in shambles.
Oh.
He came back late last night without Nate. It's Nate's horse. Came back without Nate.
Oh,
Dorian shows up and was like, I was passed out, and like, Nate ran me over. I can take you to where he was. Well, we're back at Old Bridge Road, and JB is riding her bike. And we meet the sheriff. The road is blocked, and Charlotte and Dorian show up too. Well, Nate's dead and he's headless.
Oh, honey, where he got the double treatment, girl. Did he pay extra for that? I mean, that's like,
It's like a perm and a set, girl.
Right? I mean, for real. Was that the same time? Did they do that in the same time as normally, like with the one act, or did it take extra time? And
Girl,
did they get it done in one?
There's no way that sword could have cut somebody's head off.
It's like 2-in-1 shampoo. You got it done in one.
2-in-1 shampoo. God, that stuff is such trash. dear listeners, if you are able to use 2-in-1 shampoo and actually does not turn your hair to brittle stuff, good on you. Good on you. I cannot. Either it's got too much conditioner and it leaves my hair greasy, or it's got too much shampoo and just like my hair will start breaking.
Yeah, we can't be having no breaking hair, girl. You doing everything you can to keep the hair you got.
What are you talking about? I ain't got to use nothing. My hair's fine.
I thought you used all that special stuff. That special. Did you used to use like some kind of like special blueberry kind of shampoo or something
Girl,
like
you
that?
remembered I still use that. I don't know if it actually works. I just use it.
I mean, clearly it's working.
It
You got
is.
more hair than your daddy did.
Girl, so did I tell you that I went to my grandmother's funeral?
No.
Oh yeah, I did. I did. My grandmother on the dad's side's funeral. I went and it was very taxing. I had to leave because I had a breakdown. Um,
When
not
was
a, not a
this?
breakdown. This was a year ago. I thought I told you.
You didn't tell me this.
I thought I did. I'm sorry. I thought.
Mm.
Anyway, I saw him. Time and drugs and alcohol have not been kind.
Oh no, but they're usually so good to everybody else.
We're at
He's
the
the
police.
exception. He's the exception, I think.
We're at the police, and JB's like, "Hey, did you notice that Nate's boots were on the wrong feet?"
What?
What? And JB, like, Dorian's like, "I didn't do it." And JB's like, "Dorian doesn't lie, and I am not his mother." So the policeman was like, "All right." So he does lie and throws Dorian's ass in jail.
There you go. Good job, JB. Good job this time. You got somebody in jail.
So Dorian also tells JB that Edwin nearly ran him down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it may have been Edwin, but I don't know. It was definitely that car. It could have been someone else. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, but somebody almost ran you down. Definitely.
Yes.
We watched that happen.
We did see that happen. It didn't seem like somebody ran you down, but whatever.
Just looked like you were clumsy and overly excited.
Exactly. So we go to Sarah's house now.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah's like, "It was me driving. Father was asleep." And JB starts telling her who she is, and Edwin comes out and is like, "You are J.B. Fletcher. I just got off the phone with the sheriff, and I know who you are, and how dare you lie to me. I am indignant."
I don't like him.
So we find out that it was actually Edwin that was driving. He found a note about embezzlement, and he went straight over Charlotte to show it to her.
Oh, no. Not embezzlement.
Embezzlement. So it's a little bit later on at the stables, and JB talks to Todd.
Creepy kind of moment, but yeah.
JB hears a noise and investigates. And, like, she goes into Mr. Van Stotter's room and, like, looking around, peeking at things. And he walks in with a scythe.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Hey, Gretchen was your daughter," which we just find this out now, right? And he's like, no, I didn't kill Nate, but there's a lot of people who do have a reason to kill him. And JB's like, "Oh, I should go talk to Charlotte then?" Maybe.
Ooh.
And then we pan upstairs to the boys' secret hideout that apparently Mr. Van Starter doesn't know about. And one of them looks at the other one and goes, "It's all your fault, Todd."
Shut up. I wish somebody had said "gag me with a spoon."
"Gag me with the spoon, Todd."
Somebody's dead, Todd. It's all your fault.
Damn it, Todd. Why is it your fault, Todd?
Why do you have this thing about horses? It's like you should write a musical about it or something, Todd.
Write a musical about it?
Sorry.
Oh, girl. I don't know if you noticed in the last episode of... God, I should have mentioned this when we did the last episode of You Slay Me. Equus was the musical they put on or the play they put on last time. Dear listener, if you don't know, Equus is the one that's naked and about a lot of horse love.
Yeah. It's a very weird play. It's a very weird play. It's a very prestigious play, but it is a very weird play.
Girl,
It's like
didn't speaking of being naked,
yes.
didn't you do hair in college?
No, that was our other friend from Statesville that was my like straight best friend.
Oh, okay, because somebody said that you did it. I don't remember who that was.
No, I never did any of the college musicals. Um because I wasn't at that point by the time I got there because I was doing Glee Club
Mm-hmm.
and because I auditioned for it. Well, I kind of auditioned for it, but I kind of half-ass auditioned for it because I was like, because our friend talked me into doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was already like, I don't really plan on doing this, but I'll go. And I sang and whatever, and they did like call back, and I was like, I'm good. Because the thing is like all of the boys that were in men's glee club,
Uh-huh.
um, not all of them, but a lot of them, they were pretty awful humans. And most of them were going to be in the musical as well. So I was like, you know what? I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I see you once a week and that's enough. So
That's probably too much, to be honest with you.
it was like a sex cult. Oh yeah, the men's glee club in my college was like a sex cult. It was really a very weird thing.
Okay.
There's a lot of like this person dated this person and then they dated. It was very much like lesbians, right? Like everybody there had either dated or messed around with other people in the glee club.
Okay then.
So I was like, I'm good.
I am placing my order right now for dinner.
What are you ordering?
I'm getting from an Irish pub. I am getting a Reuben.
Oh, from an Irish pub?
From an Irish pub, yeah. Yeah. What? That sound odd to
Uh,
you?
an Irish pub doing a Reuben?
Yeah, they all do.
Oh, I never knew that. I always thought of Irish pubs as like a,
And my husband's getting a fish and chips on a sandwich.
well, that makes sense at an Irish pub.
It's all your fault, Todd.
All your fault, Todd. Ugh. Todd's the worst.
So we're back at the office, and JB's like, "Who the hell sent this note?" And Charlotte brings it to her, and it's like, it's hard to tell because there's block printing and some poor ass spelling.
Mm.
Stealing, Steeling. And we find out that Van Starter goes to Cloverton, which is where his daughter died, a lot, and this is where he buys like the horse equipment, all that good stuff.
Daughter died a lot.
He goes a lot to Cloverton. And then
No, I know. It just was when you said that. I was like, what is like Groundhog's Day?
Penitent 4. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So we're at the restaurant now. And Bobby, I saw Nate as the Headless Horseman. Or at least I saw him on Gunshot with a cloak over his head at like 11:30. And JB's like, well, where was he from 10:30 to 11:30? Because that's the time that he was missing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh no, Dorian's tooth is hurting.
Oh, jeez. He cracked it eating. What was he eating? I can't remember what he was eating now that was so hard.
An olive. It had to be an olive pit.
Oh,
But
with a pit in it.
but they pit olives to put them with drinks. Girl, speaking of a drink,
Unless it was artisanal.
ain't nothing artisanal in this shitty little bar.
I mean, they are in Vermont.
I love a Gibson. I don't know if you ever had a Gibson, but I love a Gibson. It's gin, dry vermouth, and olive juice or pickled onion juice. But I have some pickled red onions that I got. Delicious.
That sounds really good.
It is. It's like a dirty martini, but a little bit on the sweeter side, because
so
because
it's like a sweet and dirty martini.
because pickled onions are slightly sweeter than olives, right?
Yes.
Because onions are inherently sweet. Sweet. Girl, did you ever go down to Big Daddy's when you lived in the Ville?
Bill? Oh, like the yeah.
Okay, yeah, we went down there and had some oysters last night.
Oh yeah. No, that's like that was
And
like a family staple
and we,
for
we
us.
and as we were driving back, we passed by Pfeiffer's Chicken. Did you know Pfeiffer's closes at 7:30 now? He don't have
What?
to stay up late at all. I'm like, good on you. Good on you for just doing like closing out at 7:30, being like, I'm done.
I mean, some
That
of those
that
places are just like when we run out, we're closed,
that
which
chicken,
I
girl.
love
I,
that.
I was about to say, even though I was stuffed when we got there, I was like, if this place open, could we just get like 5 wings or a half dozen wings real quick? Because I have not had them in a long time, and they are good.
Can we just stop here just for a minute? Just let me walk inside and smell it. Just let me smell it.
So we're at the
Annie.
dentist.
Yes.
You just you're going to survive, Dorian. You just loosened a cap.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Doc. Have you been in the laughing gas? You sound a little weird.
Ha ha ha
Oh,
ha.
okay. Never mind. Never mind.
So
Sorry, Doc.
JB asks about Nate, just like we're just chit chatting about him, and then she sees the picture of Gretchen. So we're at Sarah's, and Sarah and her dad are fighting, and Sarah's like, you know what? I'm done. Deal with your shit yourself, you crazy old man.
Mm-hmm.
She
You should have done
leaves,
that a long time ago, Sarah.
and she's like, I'm going to this hotel. I'm going to go order room service. I'm going to have somebody else wait on me.
Yes, girl. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Annie. You do it, Sarah. That's when
So
you.
we,
That's when
we
we
were
like
talking about
we
at
shake our
work.
finger at the screen like this.
We were
Yes,
we were talking
Sarah.
about at work what our walk-in songs would be, and I was like,
Okay.
it took me a minute. I was like, oh, I know what mine is. There's a lovely song by Doja Cat.
Which one?
I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a bitch.
Oh,
And it's only two and a
no.
half minutes long, so I don't have to make a long walk.
What would my walk-in song be?
Yakety sax.
Oh, that's not very nice of you. Wow. What do you really think of me, Mims?
Wait, hold on. I got it. Black and White by Michael Jackson.
I can't. I'm all right. We're gonna stop there. This has been an episode of
Gay
You Slay
bar.
Me.
I want to take you
Yeah.
to a gay bar. Gay bar.
This has gone off the rails
No, I
officially.
already know, but really, I know exactly what it'd be.
Why?
It'd be the ABCs by Patti LaBelle.
Actually, no. Now that I think about it, I'm realizing even like looking above me at this point, I'm like, oh wait, there's an obvious song. It would literally be Maim from the musical Maim. Like that would be it.
Or Yakety Sax.
Or
Uh,
Yakety Sax. I could do that Patti LaBelle ABC though. That would be A B C.
have you ever sung
D.
that at
No, but I
karaoke?
need to.
You should. Just a
I am
cappella.
LNOPQIS.
Dear listeners, every time I mention this, he has a breakdown.
I do. You know what's gonna happen next.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna go watch the one video, which is gonna take me down the pathway of all the rest of them. But now though, thank you so much, Patti LaBelle, for giving me a break. Because I think I've discovered a way to break this every time, which is just to go watch her Tina Turner tribute. I think that breaks the spell
Girl, then you're just gonna be crying like
because it was the most
crying and
painful.
singing.
It was no, girl, you didn't watch the Tina Turner.
No.
Girl, you didn't watch the worst performance Patti LaBelle has ever done,
No. Okay.
where she literally forgot the words halfway through the song, and there was no teleprompter.
I'm gonna go look that up.
You have to go watch.
So we're at the office, and Charlotte finds that Van Stotter was the one embezzling.
Whoa, that's pretty major.
We missed something.
What?
We're at the stable, and one of the boys that's not Todd sees Van Starter burying something.
Oh, it's a copy of Equus.
So we're now at the stable, and JB finds the boys' hideout, does a little knock at the door, and said, "When I was a little girl, believe it or not, I was one. When I was a little girl, if you knew the secret knock, you could come in."
Back during Queen Victoria's reign.
Elizabeth the First.
We all dyed our hair red back then.
All of it.
Oh my God.
I don't remember much of her quotes or many of her quotes, but in Blackadder, the Elizabeth,
Yes.
she was so good. Like, I don't remember. I just remember anytime she said something, it was hilarious.
I just went back and rewatched Blackadder maybe like 3 months ago. And
Is
I
it
was like,
good?
it's still
Okay.
so good. It still holds up.
Have you watched any of the other shows I've suggested for you?
Like what?
Okay. Centaur World?
I haven't watched it yet. I did add it to my watch list though. I did go and do that.
Have you watched Owl House on Disney?
No.
Okay. It's very good.
Okay.
It's meant for teenagers. It's about a little girl who goes to the demon world to become a witch instead of going to camp. It's based on a visual novel,
Okay.
comics. Wendy Malick is the witch, and I love Wendy Malick. Like, so
I do too. I was really bitter. They did like some recent thing about HBO's top 50 shows of all time, and Dream On was not on there. I was like, guys, Dream On kind of changed the world of sitcoms.
I don't remember Dream On.
I mean, I knew. Well, we were too young for it, but
Okay.
like, genuinely, network television, their approach to sitcoms changed because of that show.
Okay.
And so it was so weird. I was like, of some of the shows that were included, I was like, okay, but like a few of them I knew weren't going to be on there, like First and 10. Like I knew that one wasn't going to be on there. Although I did love it. Although I think that was one of my first gay awakening shows now.
She grills the boys, and Robert admits that the boys rode the bike and rode the horse and threw the pumpkin at Dorian. And Brennan's like, it was Todd's idea. But that's the only time that they did it. And then Robert says that he saw Van Stottern bury the head. Well, the sheriff's there and he's digging it up. He got it out. He opens the box. What's in the box, Maim? What's in the box?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, well, see, that's what most people go to, but I just remember Dune, the woman. What's in the box? Pain.
Yes.
From the original Dune movie, like.
Yes.
Have I seen very much the original Dune movie? No. I know some. Are you the one who's read all the books?
Yes.
Oh God.
But I like those things, like, I mean,
money's in the box, Maim.
Oh, okay.
It's all about the Benjamins.
All about the money. How did that song go?
It's all about the money.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the dum dum. You don't think it's funny.
That's what it was.
Away. It's all about the money.
I was like, there's some dumb part of that song, but I couldn't remember where.
Oh, the entire song's a little dum.
Diddy Dum Dum. Diddy Dum Dum is my father. Sorry.
So Van Starten shows up, and he takes him to the office. He's like, he need the money for a private detective. And there's a picture of Gretchen with a necklace on. JB has it now. The note came from Nate because she was trying to get him to stop embezzling and stop the search. So JB goes to the restaurant and meets the dentist. She starts asking questions about Gretchen. And he's like, no, I don't want to talk about this. But she's like, while you were in Italy, she met Nate. And you gave her that necklace. And then that necklace, either Nate stole it and gave it to Bobby or was given to it and gave it to Bobby. Fine. After Dorian hit him, he had a tooth loose, and he had, I had to fix it, and I had to think about how to kill him, and then I killed him, and then I had to take off his head because of the dental work, and I decided that, to go back, and I rode the horse out to pretend to be Nate, and then I was gonna go throw him in the next county over, but then I decided,
Very
let's
complicated.
let's blame him on the horse because I saw Dorian, and that's what got it.
Very, very complicated. Like,
Yeah.
like what started off as a rash action turned into a very complicated cover up.
What's up? Later on, JB's leaving, saying goodbye to Dorian. Sarah shows up, and she's leaving for New York City.
Wait, what?
And she's going to sit with her on the train. Dorian says, "Hey, JB, if I ever call you for an emergency, don't come help." Do 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 do. Hey, Maim. Did you enjoy this episode?
I just realized something.
What?
Why would she be? Is Jessica going to New York also?
Don't worry about it.
Because aren't those two different directions?
They are. And girl, I'd like to let you know something else very important. There was never a train to New York or to Maine in that area. It takes 12 plus hours. You have to take 2 buses and a train. So this is all.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I looked it up. I was like, can you attain?
Honey, I love her work. I do.
Know
I love her work.
Great.
Tracatane, honey, she can lay it down in the kitchen.
Lay it down, girl.
And then do your edges.
Girl. Oh. Anyway. Tracatane.
Come on, Tracatane.
Why don't you tell our dear listeners where they can find you, Maim?
Hello, dear listeners.
Hi.
It is I, Tracatane. Auntie Maim. You can find me on the social media. Tracatane's my niece, honey. Come on, that's my niece. Tracatane Maim, honey. You can find me on the social media at Auntie Maims with an S. You can find me performing in real life in Miami at the Villain Theater, improv, comedy, and stand-up theater located in Miami. More about them at villaintheater.com. You can find me hosting every Thursday night in Miami Beach, the amazing Colossal Karaoke Show at Kill Your Idol on South Beach. And you can also find me hosting the It's Happening Out Network on Wednesdays with the It's Happening Out It's a queer affirming network for entertainment. More about them at It's Happening Out on your social media platforms and also on YouTube. How about you, Mims?
Hey, girl, have you thrown that little bear dude that I randomly started following in drag yet? Hey, y'all, I'm the Divine Miss Mims. You can find me online at Divine Miss Mims. Hey, Maim.
Yes. No, not yet, but yes.
Did you know that we have a Patreon?
No.
Dear listeners, if you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can find us, throw some money, and you'll get exclusive early release of our new podcasting in video form. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that we have another podcast?
What?
That's right, dear listeners, called Baking Sugar. Get it wherever you get your podcasts. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know?
What?
Do we have merchandise?
Oh,
if
my
you go
God.
to BimsMaim.com, you can buy something. Hey, Maim.
Yes. I thought you had a stroke.
Do you know what I love?
5-star reviews.
That's right, dear listeners. I love 5-star reviews. It really helps us. It really gets us going and brings us up in the world. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that you can contact us?
I just found this out. So
That's right, dear listeners. You can send us an email at mimsamaim@gmail.com or you can call us at 704-380-0618 and leave us a message or text. Rate supply. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that legally or not, but whatever.
I don't know.
You can figure that out.
FCC, you come after us, bro. Come after us, FCC.
Maim.
Yes.
Do you have anything else to add?
Not really.
Then why don't you say goodnight, Maim?
Good night, man.
Bye, y'all.